after you looked at the tape of the exhibition, did the girls start to believe?
Oh yeah, it was good when we had film session. I think we got through half the first quarter, and enough was said. To be honest with you, have a lot of work. We just have a lot of work to do. And again, anytime you're putting the combinations in and bringing so many people off the bench, I mean, at times we had 4 or 5 freshmen in there at a time, and that it's going to be sloppy and all that, which we know. But we have a lot of work. We have a lot of work to do, and the players. After we watch film, we come out and have one of the better practices we've had. So I think they realize, it's one thing me telling them, it's another thing them seeing it on film.
They seem to think defense was probably at the top of the list of things.
Yeah, defense take care of the basketball. I mean, we had 21 turnovers against the zone. I mean, you can't do that. You just can't win 21 turnovers. They're not pressuring. That and defense, a lot of breakdowns, lack of communication between players, and just not having the focus that you need to play our type of defense.
The freshmen who are playing, are you seeing them? Are they having more of an understanding about what you want them to do?
At times. The problem is when you do a half court, you work on half court man-to-man defense. Pretty good focus. The problem is when you go up and down about 3 or 4 times, and now they got to stay focused on both ends. There's where you have an issue, where they break down a lot. So it is what it is. We just got to keep, it's my job to make sure we get better at it.
Did you see some good things out of Anja Saturday night?
Out of who? Anja Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's another player that, once she quits thinking about everything and reacts and just plays, because she has a high motor, but because of all the thinking and mentally, sometimes she don't look as quick as she is because of that. She's just not sure, and she's not the only one. It's all the freshmen, even some of the transfers. I mean, they're just not sure if they're supposed to rotate here or not rotate here and all that. And meanwhile, people are scoring buckets while we're thinking about it. But once we can start reacting, it'll get a lot better.
You said she's gotten in the weight room. She feels like she's gotten a lot stronger. Obviously, she has to, but she's going to do battle with some of those Big 12.
Oh, absolutely. And I keep telling them that, you're going to play against some of the best players in the country. Big, strong, physical, athletic. And either you can play against them or you can't play against them. And, for you freshmen that want to play, I tell freshmen all the time, they think if they come in and they score points, they're going to play. It's not about scoring points as a freshman. It's about playing defense, take care of basketball. You determine how much playing time you get. When I put you in, take advantage of it. Play defense, don't turn the ball over. You'll play a lot more minutes. If you go in there and take a bunch of shots and don't play defense and turn the ball over, you're probably not going to be in there long.
Is that Team Express there in San Antonio? I know you got Sarah Miles years ago. Is that
same team.
One of the most highly recruited clubs in AAU?
And they do a great job. Their coach does a great job coaching them. They're disciplined. They play hard. They're organized and that. And those are the type of programs I like to go through.
Obviously, Sarah coming through here. I know the girls here now. A lot of them talked to her when they were thinking about a decision.
Absolutely, and we're even talking about maybe, because Liz Rapella as GA graduates this year, that maybe we may bring Sarah back as a GA. Number one, she was a great player here. Number two, she's a great person, and we want good people around our players.
She wants to get into coaching.
Yeah, I think she does. That's not for sure, but I think she does.
What was the recruiting process with Ariel? A lot. She said she had conversations with Sarah Miles as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, like Todd said earlier, they're all from the same team, Team Express. Ariel played there too, and they know we've had players from there, and so naturally they're going to talk to how is it at West Virginia and how'd you like it and that type of stuff. But she had a lot of options for a lot of different places, and we were fortunate enough to get her.
Does she become less tentative with her knee?
At times, I still see her being very tentative with her knee, and that's not what she does. She's very aggressive, very active in that, and people have to realize she hasn't played for over a year and a half. She hasn't played at this level for a year and a half, so it's going to take some time, and I see signs where, my goodness, she looks very good, and then she's a little leery at times. So that'll get better as time goes by.